incredible shots, but he was able to get a lot of those too off of offensive rebounds by Gafford or their wings, and they set a tone from the start. For our team, we've been pretty good at the physicality and coming in prepared for games, but tonight it just looked like our energy was kind of there, but we didn't have the physicality or the presence. And for our team to have success, we have to have both.
The three-point shooting too felt like maybe a combination of the second chance stuff and driving kick. What was obviously those guys were really good staying in front of them, but is it kind of just a little bit of that? They just kept getting in the paint and just had to scrambling there defensively.
Yeah, they're one of the best offenses in the league for a reason. Those two are elite players. They create a lot of opportunities for guys because you can't allow them to just play isolation the entire game. So you have to send two, and they've learned to do a good job of not only just spacing the floor and taking the shots that are open, but being aggressive downhill to create a second drive for that next rotation and scrambling the defense around. So you have to shrink the floor early so that way, they do a great job. Luka does a phenomenal job of when he comes off the screen. He looks to the basket first, and adding that addition of Gafford is incredible. Like, he's going to make them a really, really great contender this year. His ability to catch the ball, great hands, him and Lively. And Lively didn't even play tonight. That's a presence that I know a lot of teams don't want to face.
Obviously, the team just looking for their next head coach, and one of the names that's kind of going around is Sean Sweeney. Having played in Dallas and played for Coach Sweeney, just what do you think he'd bring to the organization if he were selected?
Yeah, Sweeney's one of those coaches that brings a competitive edge. He has a passion for the game of basketball. He is a person that, has a level of discipline in his own work. He's one of the hardest workers that I think I've been around as a coach. And he's definitely aggressive in views, and that's how it's supposed to be. He has a confident mindset, and he does a phenomenal job of getting guys prepared and asks guys to hold their standard, to elite standard, both from a professionalism standard but also from a work standard. So he's a great coach.
Grant, any thoughts on Coach Clifford coaching his final home game tonight? I know you haven't been here too long, but I'm sure you have some ideas.
Yeah, Cliff is one of my favorite coaches I've ever played for in my life, and in all honesty, it's like frustrating for me that we gave the performance that we gave tonight for his last home game here in Charlotte. It's one of those things that you don't expect to happen, but you want to give him the grace that he deserves. His ability, he's been one of those most tenured coaches in the league for a long time. Coached some of the best players to ever play this game, and has dedicated his life to it. So I'm thankful for Coach Cliff, and honestly, he just given me an opportunity to be me and to play freely. And it's going to be sad seeing him go for sure.
Didn't get a chance to hear from you or any of the players after the news was announced that he was stepping down. What was that meeting like with Steve Clifford and you guys after he informed you that he would be stepping down?
Yeah, it was for me. I can only speak for myself, but I was definitely caught off guard and kind of sad because I really enjoyed the time that I've had here in Charlotte so far, and I think that we have potential for the future. And I thought Cliff was going to be that guy that lead us to it. And sometimes you can't control things in the world, and it sucks that he's having to step away. And it definitely was a sad moment for me, just because I really, really love Cliff as a coach and as a man, and he does a phenomenal job of communicating not only as a coach but also as a person. And I think everybody that's played for him or been around him can say that.
What's it kind of like for you, I guess, emotions to be able to play against your old team tonight? Is it kind of fun to kind of just be able to kind of get over kind of that rationale? What would you say about it?
Yeah, it was a game that you wish it was a little more competitive, but at the end of the day, those guys have a bright future this season of have a chance to really contend, and that's where we want to accomplish. That's where we want to be in Charlotte. So their offensive pace and potential, like, that's something